show. For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the musical director, Mr. Andy Merryweather. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. What a great night it's been so far. England through to the finals of the Euro Championships. Really thought it was going to extra time and I'd have to pull on some favour to delay the match, but this match, I mean. But yeah, it was great. Last minute goal. It's the way to go through. Love 100%.
It. Riding that wave of euphoria on the way out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it was nice. We did well not to wake up the boy with the reaction. Yeah, so I'm feeling good. Feeling on top of the world. It's going to be a good final. How you doing?
Good. Congratulations. Listen, I'm still sullen over our Copa America showing. So as per usual, we played exactly like we always played, which is dog shit. That's pretty much what we are guaranteed to deliver in the Copa or any other tournament for that matter. It's weird that we can excel in so many sports and not this one, but
wild.
Yeah. Considering we have so many people to choose from, but I guess they're all playing other sports. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Yeah. I mean, on so many sports, you basically have the monopoly.
Yep.
But the one,
this one, we just not even close. We don't even sniff the competition.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Every couple of years we get it's on the come up. We got some young studs coming, and then those young studs show up and you're like, no, they're just doing the exact same thing we've always seen. This is wildly unimpressive.
Yeah.
But look, good luck in the final. Take down Spain. And carry through the victory to the end.
Yeah. For those people that don't watch football but are aware of a player like Messi or Ronaldo because they're such like giants, they're like, the Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant or whatever.
Sure.
Football, right? They sort of transcend even that, people that don't follow the sport. There's a kid called Lamine Yamal who plays for Spain. He turned 17 the day before.
One that scored his goal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was the one that I told Anna to watch, like before the tournament started. Like he's the kid like that everyone's like on the lookout for. He came up through Barcelona's like academy, and he scored like the best goal against France. And then he turned 17 the day before the final. He turned 17 on Saturday. It's absolutely crazy. He's literally doing homework. He's got a teacher with him out in Germany. Yeah. Absolutely phenomenal. And I remember I was watching Barcelona when Messi made his debut because I'd heard about him and I was watching that game, and he came on as a sub and it was really exciting. This like 17-year-old, and obviously we've watched him, all that time, and now he's in his 30s, become the world's best ever player, maybe. Lamine Yamal is better and younger than that, from memory. It's unbelievable.
Well, hopefully he has a similar trajectory on that career.
Yeah, it's really weird that there's a photo that's gone viral of Messi as a 16-year-old, I think, posing for a photograph with Lamine Yamal as a 1-year-old, and it's for the Barcelona calendar. And I have no idea. I need to figure out why Lamine Yamal was part of Barcelona at 1, because he can't have been a footballer. Obviously, he's way too young. Yeah. Although they do pick him up young, like maybe 4 and 5 years old, but. Yeah, he's literally in a photo with Messi, this kind of weird circle of life thing. So I need to figure that out. That's gone viral. Anna sent it to me because she was looking him up, and I was like, "That's AI or."
Yeah, it sounds like it's
some Spanish kid with Messi, but no, it turns out it's really him, and it's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, he's the guy to look out for. So in 10 years' time, he'll be probably your best player in the world. Heard it here first.
All right. Well, enough sports talk, considering this show is the polar opposite of that.
Oh, that's right.
We have put together the Venn diagram of interests I found out over the years of doing movie shows.
Yeah.
Not a lot of sports crossover with movie
You
fans.
might want to put a timestamp in so we don't lose people.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to
James-
fast forward to the movie section, go to the 5-minute and 10-second mark, and you'll be good to go. So we are doing a geek show. These two gentlemen requested it. They said, "Listen, I want to take on this jerk," and then the other jerk said, "I want to take on that jerk," and it was a thing. It was beautiful to watch.
It was
email exchange.
Yeah, it was. I was just about to say, it was a fun email to be CC'd on to watch the shit go down like months in advance of the show. Yeah,
it's a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm.
So we have two of our favorite players coming back to us. So please help us welcome back. First up, and I like the title or the change of name on the screen. You'll be able to see it momentarily. Please help us welcome back Mr. Craig Gaynier. Craig, how are you?
I'm doing great. I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot better in about 40 minutes or so when I feel that euphoria that Andy was describing after I knock Kevin down a peg or two. I mean, he's already so low, but I'll get him down even more.
I like it. Is that a height joke on top of the beating that you're promising?
Yeah, look, you gotta throw him off his game.
Exactly. Get in his
we
head
never
now.
got a chance. Yeah, we never got a chance to talk our smack to each other in Throwdown, so we gotta take it out here.
Yeah, perfect. I'm happy that we are the repository for said shit talk. So good. It has worked out. All right. Well, the man that you are taking on is another favorite of ours. Please help us welcome back to the show, Mr. Kevin Smets. Kevin, how are you?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything that was said in the last minute. So if it was shit talk, I wouldn't understand. But if it was shit talk, Craig, you've lost your weight, but you're also losing your mind along with that weight because you're about to run into a buzzsaw today. Let me just tell you, it's the mega powers exploding, my friend. It's good to see everybody.
I like that, that you started with, I didn't hear any of that, but here's my fully fledged rebuttal.
I could read lips, Matthew.
Well, good for you. That's an excellent skill to have.
Craig, I don't know if the fans can see it or if you take it off, but I don't know, man. That's like touching the title before you win it. You never want to do that. You never want to jinx yourself there. I think you might be in for a little bit of an embarrassing turn of events here in 40 minutes.
I guess we'll find out.
Look, Yeah, let's see. Let's see whose mouths can cash these checks.
And by the way, you're only like an inch taller than me, and you wear lifts, so shut up.
Oh, you got Tom Cruise on us, you son of a bitch. I would.
There's the build height and the real height. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
He's standing on that. He's standing on an apple box right now. Don't let him fool you.
All right, fellas, are we ready to play today's game?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, here is your bell for round number 1. All right, as you two gentlemen are well aware, we have a geek-themed show for you, and we tend to go a little bit harder on these. So I will give you a heads up if I think that any of them are genuinely pretty tough, just to put you in the right mindset. The way it works is, Kevin, you will have opening choice in this first round. Select 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and then Andy will begin playing. When either of you think you know the movie that it's from, buzz in with your name. I will call on you. You're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the title of the song. It's worth 10 points. And there's a bonus question worth 5 points, but I will give you the rules of that when we come to it. So, Mr. Smets, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 1?
Numero uno. No, dos, 2.
All right, number 2. This one's got a little bit of a twist to it on number 2.
Twist.
You will both recognize it. You have to tell us the movie that it originated in. So the clue should direct you, but you have to tell us the movie that it originated in. So the very first time it was used. You'll hear what I'm talking about.
It's been used many times, but you're saying the first time it's been used.
Yes, the first time it was used. So your clue is be kind, rewind. Be kind, rewind.
Greg.
Kevin.
It was first used in Thor: The Dark World, and it's
Really?
the Marvel Cinematic Universe intro.
That is incorrect. That's incorrect. Craig?
Oh, it's the new one. You know that the first one though was
You
Thor,
might be right.
but
I'd
this
have
is
to
a
check
different
that.
one. You're right. I wouldn't even know where the first one of this one was.
I'm going to say Avengers Endgame.
No.
Also incorrect.
All right.
So I'll give you a second clue. And your second clue is The Cloak's on You.
Kevin,
Kevin.
Doctor Strange.
That is correct for 10 points. That was the first time they rolled out that intro.
Yeah.
All right. That makes it
See,
10. What's up?
Yeah, I'm just kicking myself because, like, the Be Kind Rewind thing. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately happens, after the fact. All right. So that makes it 10-0.
It's a
Kevin.
good twist. I like that. That was fun.
Kevin, bonus question. It's worth 5 points. Some of these are easy and some of these are hard. You have a choice. You can choose to go it alone, but if you get the question wrong, you'll lose 5 points. Or you can open up to you and Craig. No one will lose any points, but if he gets it right, he will cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm not a dick. Everybody thinks of me as a really nice guy. So also I've been retired for a while. So I'll share the floor with Craig on this one.
All right. It's open to you both. So just buzz in with your name if you think you have it. Here is your bonus question worth 5 points, and no one will lose any points if you get it wrong. Your question is, the character of Wong is played by whom? Craig.
Benedict Wong.
That is correct for 5 points. All right. Makes it 10-5. Kevin, you have your choice still. 1, 3, 4, or 5.
5.
All right. Number 5 it is. I will say this week, patrons gave us a ton of great clues to choose from. So some of them, we now have about 30 or 35 choices. So thank you to all of you. Yeah, there's several of these where I'm like, I want to use 6 of these, but we're only going to use 1. So we've got them banked for later. But your clue for number 5 comes to us from Juan Reyes, and it is Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales.
Okay.
Kevin. The Never-Ending Story.
That's correct for 10 points. Nice job.
Yeah, sorry, Andy. I always hate to cut you off, but
That's all right. That was a lot of setup for how quick you were.
Yeah, it was. I was vamping because I saw the setup was like 3 inches long if we had to dial in all the stuff. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay. All right. It's 20-5. Kevin, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
oh man, with this movie, I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to lose points right now, and I can give him little piffy points. It's fine. He'll never catch up. So,
oh man,
get your red light ready.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I'm in the lead. I forgot. I should change it. There it is. I'm in the lead now. So blue. I don't want to do that because then when I lose the lead, it's going to be very embarrassing. I'm not going to lose the lead, but I just need to focus on the game. Stop taking me off my game, Craig.
Good job, Craig. Good job. You got in his head.
This is neutral.
All right. Bonus questions open to you both. Here it is. The Never-Ending Story was released in what year? Hint. Craig.
Oh, dang it. Look, here's the hint. Is it 85?
That is incorrect.
Kevin, 84?
It's 84. Yeah, I don't know what it helps.
Craig?
The hint was it's the same year as Gremlins.
Yeah, of course I know it's 84. I got a Gremlins poster.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm going to send you a Never-Ending Story poster, Craig, after today.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll go up and try.
Make sure you sign Falcor, right along.
Man, that scene with the nothing and the Artex getting swallowed by it haunts my life. All right, sorry. I digress.
Yep.
It's all right.
Nobody laughs.
Sounds like he has her fans. I hate that movie. So I'm on the other end of the spectrum.
Say my name.
Exactly. I wanted them all to die. I wanted the nothing to come. I hated it as a kid, and then I watched it again as an
Oh, my
adult.
God.
Still hate it.
You were rooting for the wolf thing.
Yeah, I was rooting for all the bad guys. You need to stop reading that fucking book and just let them die.
Oh my gosh.
All right, it's 25-5, and my curmudgeon rant is over. Kevin, you have choice 1, 3, or 4.
I have the choice again because I got the last 2 questions right, correct?
That is correct. That's how it works.
I just want to make sure. I don't want to. Yeah. Number 1.
All right, number 1 it is. For this one, some more great patron suggestions, but we're going to go with another Juan Reyes, and it is Black seems on brand. Black seems on brand.
Quick, the clue wouldn't have any of the name in the clue, right?
It would not. It would not.
Okay.
I've made that mistake one time, and I felt bad about it, and will not do it again.
Gotcha. Okay.
Kevin.
Driving faster in my car. Crow, City of Angels.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect.
STP song. And see, the Black would be on brand. What ways to go with this? I feel like I'll just have to assume Kevin. I'll just say the Crow.
Screw.
That is correct.
Ah.
I'm looking it up now to see if it was.
No, you're right. You're right. I mixed it up.
No, yeah, it's not on the other soundtrack. I was just double checking. All right, Craig, you get the points on that.
You're welcome, Craig. That doesn't really count. That's kind of like I get the assist for that, right? So I get like half.
There are no hockey assists in this game, unfortunately.
We'll call that the hubris assist.
Yeah,
sure.
I got too excited.
It's 25-15. Craig, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
You know what? I'll keep it open.
All right. It's open to you both. So here's your bonus question. In The Crow, what Ghostbuster plays Sergeant Albrecht?
Craig. Ernie Hudson.
That is correct for 5 points.
Wah, wah. Should I turn it to red in the background?
You're still up by 5 points.
5 points.
You're up by 5. It's 25-20. And Craig, you now have choice. You've got 3 or 4. What would you like?
So 3.
All right. Number 3, it is. All right. For number 3, clue comes to us from our patron, Matt Scanlon, and it is Uncut Gem. Uncut Gem.
Just like a bird that sings up the sun in the dawn, so very dark, such is my faith for you. Such is my faith, and all the world's darkness can't swallow up a single spark.
Kevin. Might as well make a guess, right? Uncut Gems has to do with Infinity Stones. Maybe Endgame? Avengers Endgame?
Incorrect. So, Craig, do you have a guess? I can give a second clue, but if I do, Kevin gets to guess again.
So I'll have to make a guess then. There's. All right. I'll just go with the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
Incorrect. So your second clue comes to us from Joe Farrelly, and it is "Steppin' to My World."
Craig,
Craig,
Justice League. Would you have to specify which of the Justice Leagues it is of the two?
you very well may have to.
Okay, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
That is correct for 10 points.
The funny was, I was like, this feels like Watchmen, but I don't remember this in Watchmen.
It has a Zack Snyder feel to it.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Craig takes the lead, 30-25. Bonus question, sir. Do you want to be a dick or not?
No, because if the hard one had already been used, I would be a dick. But since it's not, I'm actually being a dick by keeping it open. Really.
All right. It's open to you both. So let me finish the whole question first before you buzz in. Zack Snyder's Justice League is the longest comic book movie ever made, clocking in at how many minutes?
Kevin. 4 hours and 21 minutes.
Okay, I was going to give it to you if you're within 20. You're within 19. You get the points on that. And as a heads up, it's worth 10 points. Because whoever guesses first and they get it right on these harder ones, it's worth 10. So you got 10 points for that. So with that, you take a 5-point lead.
I was going to make a joke that the question was going to be how long that goddamn movie was, too.
It's a long fucking movie.
Not long enough, as far as I'm concerned. I love it.
Okay. Well, Zach's probably got the director cut at his house, and it's 7 hours and 32 minutes.
Probably. Lots
What
of
was the actual length? Said he was
4 hours and 2 minutes.
Oh.
4 hours. So 242 minutes.
I knew there was a 2. Felt like it.
All right. So it's 35-30 with Kevin in the lead. We have one question left in this first round. Your clue for this one comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is The Boys. The Boys.
Somebody once told
Kevin.
me
Kevin.
Mystery Men.
That is correct for 10 points.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
I was just in here, Shrek. Shrek's not a geek.
See, that doesn't count as a geek movie. All right, it's 45-30 with Kevin in the lead. Final bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
Yeah, I'll be a dick for this one. No one's been a dick, so we all know Craig's really a dick, but I'll kind of, since it's the last chance, I'll be a dick.
I like usually the projecting onto your foibles onto others then just reflects back to you, but I like that. He's the dick. Anyway, I'm going to be a dick right now, but he's the dick.
Yeah, but everybody knows that he's really
dick. 100%.
Yeah.
All right, so this is for Kevin alone then. In Mystery Men, there is one Oscar winner in the cast.
Oh,
name them.
So easy.
It's not Greg Gaynier.
There's several that have been nominated, but there is one winner.
There's a winner, huh?
There is one winner.
This is a bummer. Mira Sorvino?
Jeffrey Rush.
Jeffrey Rush.
All right, so Kevin, you lose 5 points on that.
I'm retired. Ask me that in 2019 and I'm wearing a hoodie. I get that one. Damn it.
Break out the hoodie. Maybe some of the old mojo comes back.
The hoodie's retired, my friend. It's long retired.
You don't want to wear it in 90-degree heat? You sure? All right, so that ends round number 1. It's 40-30 with Kevin in the lead. And here is your bell for round number 2. All right, Craig, since you're in second place, you'll have opening choice in our second round. This is our 5-second round. So once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and then Andy will play a 5-second snippet of the song. It could be from anywhere in the song. It's his choice. If either of you can guess that movie in the opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. So Craig, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 2? Number 5 it is. I
We
will
buzz
tell
in
you
with our name again, right?
that is correct.
Yeah.
Or
This
that
one's this one is tough. This one's tough. But we have used it before, and they did get it. Just as a heads up, it's not impossible, but it is tough. So your clue
How many?
is
By the way, just curious if we can. So Craig and I are teaming up temporarily. How
Sure.
many clues did it take the last person to get this?
I want to say they got it in the opening 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Uh,
I'm retired.
and we were thoroughly impressed. I thought it was going to take a second clue to key him in on it.
I'm guessing it was Robert Parker or Amaru
Uh,
or
I,
Mara Kanopik.
I can't tell you who. I've already said too much.
Could you pause real quick? I want to go rewatch all the other Geek episodes.
check your notes.
Yeah.
yeah, just go right through. All right, your clue is Back to the Future.
Well, that's,
Back to the Future. Kevin,
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
that is correct for 10 points. Nice job.
I'm still kicking myself over that crow one, so I'm trying to get over it.
It's all right. You got a 20-point lead, and you now have choice 1 through 4. Where would you like to go next?
4.
All right, 4. Well, I thought the last one was tough. This one I think is tough as well, but you guys are more than likely going to make me eat these words. But that's fine. Happy to do it. Your clue comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it is The Dog Days Are Over. The dog days are over.
Dog days are over. If we get a guess, then if he misses a guess, then I'm still in it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, oh well, I got nothing.
But if you guess wrong, then Craig can elect to hear the second 5, and you can't guess again until I let you know.
Okay. Then
But it's, yeah, if
Okay.
nobody wants to throw out a guess right now, then we can.
Well, we go down to 5 points if we hear the second 5, right?
Yep.
I'll throw out a guess. Craig. Say Tank Girl.
Incorrect.
now can I do a free guess?
Yes, you can.
Any movie with a dog in it. Dog. What's the clue again?
The dog days are over.
DC's League of Super Pets that has Batman's dog in it.
Incorrect. So we'll
Come
go
on,
to
Andy. Why aren't you doing that score? Come on.
We'll go to the second 5 of music. Drops the point value down to 5, and if neither of you has a guess at that point, I can give you a second clue.
I believe it's magic, magic. I believe it's magic, magic. I believe it's magic, magic.
Isn't that the same 5 seconds we just heard?
It's very close.
There's a lot of please in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, so I'll please, and then I believe it's magic.
Okay. Kevin. Why not? Because you guys gave me crap about this one episode. Labyrinth?
Incorrect.
Okay. You guys gave me David Bowie crap once, so.
I do not recall that, but it sounds on brand.
Am I able to get a second clue before Kevin can guess again, or do I have to get a
No,
second
if I give
clue?
another clue, then he can guess again.
All right, then I should at least take a guess. I feel like when we finally hear the answer, we're going to be kicking ourselves for this. I'm going to say.
What do you got?
I'm going to say the Transformers the movie.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
You've got the touch. You've got the. Sorry.
We have used that. We've used a couple from that movie. All right. Your second clue, and guessing is open to you both again. Your second clue is to hell with government regulations. The dog days are over, and to hell with government regulations.
Kevin.
Right.
Kevin started his name first.
Hellboy.
Incorrect.
Right.
Craig?
Ghostbusters.
It is Ghostbusters for 5 points.
Oh wow.
The dogs. See the dog days. That's
Yes.
Yeah, that's the song that plays when they have to shut the containment unit down and all the ghosts fly up. And it's the I believe it's magic, magic. And then
Have you done the Ghostbusters 2 one, Bobby Brown yet?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Good one, Craig. Craigorific.
It's 40-35 with Kevin in the lead. And Craig, you have choice 1, 2, or 3.
go 3.
All right. Number 3, it is. Your clue for number 3 is a master of disguise. A master of disguise.
My name is Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rum.
Kevin, The Mask.
That is correct for 10 points.
When I play, I try to let Andy have a half day, you know. He could clock in for a full day. He gets paid a full day, but he's only putting in a half days of work.
I appreciate
That's my pledge to you, Andy.
Just reinforcing that you're the good guy in this equation. We get it.
Yeah. I'm like the good guy, like Homelander's the good guy, I guess. Today.
I don't know if you want to compare yourself to that.
He was
character.
bullying me right there. If this is how it's edited, you were bullying me while I was off camera.
I'm not even talking about it. I don't recall bullying anyone.
I really want your daughter to come in and squeeze a bottle of milk in your face right now, just from off camera.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Just see milk splatter on your face all of a sudden. Oh, this is all making a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right, makes it 60-35. Kevin, choice 1 or 2.
Let's just keep the trend going. I don't know if there was a trend. Never mind. 2.
All right, 2 it is. There is a trend, reverse order.
Okay. Figure.
Number 2, it is. Your clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is on the origin of species. On the origin of species.
Okay.
Craig.
Kevin.
Craig.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze.
There it is.
That is correct for 10 points. Wow.
You
Just
beat me by
from the horns
180.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, Ninja. Go, Ninja. Go. Vanilla Ice.
All right. So it's 60-45. We have one left in this second round. This one is another tough one, but you guys have defeated the tough ones previously. So I'm not too concerned. But your clue for this one comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it is hot cat on a tin roof. Hot cat on a tin roof.
Kevin. Suicide Squad.
Incorrect.
This, I'm going to say Batman Returns.
That is correct for 10 points. Nice job.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just an instrumental super freak that plays when they go to the ball and they're dancing. It's a weird choice. I mean, it makes sense for the characters, but at the same time, to do a Muzak version of that song, of all songs.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that makes it 60-55. Kevin is in the lead by 5 points. Here's your bell for round number 3. All right, Kevin, since you are in the lead, you will have opening choice in this final round. And this is our bidding round. So once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and then you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie in.
Okay.
Once we have your opening bid, then we'll go over to Craig, and he can bid 1 note fewer down to 0. But we bid back and forth until one person tells the other to settle the score. And at that point, that person is answering alone. Your point values are at 10 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. At 6 to 9 notes, it's worth 15. At 3 to 5 notes, it's worth 20. And at 0 to 2 notes, it's worth 25 points. You each have a lifeline that you can use one time to ask for a second clue. If your opponent gets the question wrong, you automatically get those points. And then finally, if your opponent gets the question wrong and you think you know the answer, you can elect to double down one time. And if you guess correctly, you will double the points available on the board. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. And if either of you need me to clarify any of that, just let me know. But Kevin, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 3?
Number 1.
All right. Number 1, it is... Your clue is reboot.
15 notes, Gregory.
15.
I'll go 12.
12.
9.
9, making it worth 15 points.
7.
Settle the score, Craig.
All right. On 7 notes, Craig, you do have your lifeline. If you'd like a second clue, it's worth 15 points. And Kevin, you can use your double down and your lifeline at the same time if you want to. That option is open to both of you if the other person misses and you still have both. Your clue, once again, is reboot. You can hear it as many times as you like.
Yeah, let's hear it again.
Oh.
I don't think this is the right answer. I don't want to use
You do have your lifeline if you want to use it. It's worth 15, but it is early in this last round.
too early to use that lifeline. So I'm going to go with Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Incorrect. So, Kevin, you can take the 15 points or you can double down on it.
Here's what I'm worried about. I feel like I think I know what the franchise is, but I feel like it was used in a subsequent sequel after this one. But I don't wish to create headaches because I feel like I doubled down if I felt confident in that.
Do you want to take the 15 points?
Yeah, I'll take the 15 points. But then for ego, can I guess it?
Sure. Okay,
so I'm taking the 15 points. Good. X-Men First Class.
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay. Could have doubled down. But it's also in Days of Future Past too. I think.
Yeah, it's Magneto's theme.
Yeah.
But we figured with the reboot, they're starting this franchise again.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't. I'm fine with just the 15 points. I'm not complaining at all. Like that's
all right. So it's a 20-point game, 75 to 55. And Kevin, you maintain choice 2 through 5. Where would you like to go next?
5.
All right. 5 it is. Your clue comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it is The Martian. The Martian. So, Kevin, how many notes would you like to open the bidding with?
11.
Go to 9.
9.
Settle the score.
All right. On 9 notes, worth 15 points. The 20-point game right now with Kevin in the lead. Your clue, once again, Craig, is The Martian. And as you're well aware, you still have your lifeline if you'd like to use it. Pardon me. Here are your 9 notes. Clue once again was The Martian.
Not placing it. Off the clue, I had 2 guesses. And it could be one of those 2, but. Now hear it again, please.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is where it gets a little dicey. I'm going to use my lifeline. I feel like Kevin knows this. So double down for him.
Oh, I do know this.
All right. So Andy's going to read through your list of clues to give you your lifeline. Your first one was The Martian.
Okay, Craig, your lifeline clue is kitsch value. Kitsch value.
John Carter.
That is correct for 15 points.
Yeah, that was one of my 2 initial thoughts, but
What was your other one?
Total Recall.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. All right. That makes it 75 to 70.
Oh, man. I love that score. I should have. I'm playing too playing too passive right now.
Well, you still have the lead, but Craig, you have choice 2,
Yeah.
3, or 4. What would you like next?
3.
All right. 3 it is. Your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner on number 3, and it is Rachel getting married. Rachel getting married?
Okay. I'm going to go 12.
All right, 12.
9.
Down to 9.
So 7.
7, you say?
That he did.
Ah, man, I want to play more aggressive, but I'm gonna have to tell you to settle the score at 7.
All right, on 7 notes. You do not have a lifeline, sir, but your clue once again is Rachel getting married.
doing. So again, I had two guesses before this, and don't feel like this quite fits either of them. Two that it fits. Can I give it us one more time?
Mhm.
Sounds like something from but the movie that could do that is Rachel. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
That is incorrect. So, Kevin, you can take the 15 points or you can double down on it if you like. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. You're up by
Yeah,
5 right now.
I'll take the points, but I'm going to do the hubris guess again. Because
All
I
right,
don't
go
know
for
why I'm lacking balls today. Sorry. Blade Runner.
It's Blade Runner.
See, all these points I'm leaving on the. It's all right. I'm on a losing. You had me. I'm on a losing streak here. I'm trying to just get back in the win column. So I'm playing safe right now. Playing prevent defense.
Wait, on a losing streak, I think you've only lost one time ever on this show, which was the last time you're on.
Well, Dan Murrow, and I lost to Amaru, but who's counting? Who's counting? Please let me win, Craig. Please, I need it for me. All right.
Oh, that turned MacGruber real quick. I'll suck your dick, man.
Okay, relax. Calm down. I'll think about it. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. All right, so that makes it 90-70. We have 2 left, number 2 or 4. What would you like, Kevin?
4.
All right, number 4 it is. Your clue comes to us from Andrew Scanlon.
What are the point breakdowns again?
10 notes and above, it's worth 10 points.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
6 to 9, it's worth 15. 3 to 5 is 20. 0 to 2 is 25.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Your clue is from Andrew Scanlon, and it's he speaks just like his mother.
Boy.
He speaks just like his mother.
I'll start the bidding at 42 notes.
It's the meaning of life and everything. So 41.
I can't do it. The fans will hate me. I could totally settle the score and try to price you out score-wise. That's no fun for the fans.
Don't price me out.
I could. I'm up how many points?
You're up by 20 right now with 2 questions left.
I could limit your points, though, where you could at best tie. If I say I need to settle the score right now and you get 10. And then, but I'm not, you know what?
That is true. We would go to a sudden death.
No one wants to see that. No one wants to see any more of this than they have to. All right. 17.
All right, 17.
9.
What's the clue again?
He speaks just like his mother.
All right, you're going to earn this one, man. Settle the score.
All right, on 9 notes, worth 15 points. Don't have a lifeline, but your clue once again, Craig, is he speaks just like his mother.
Hear it again, please.
Mm-hmm.
Draw this out as long as possible. Speaks just like.
It's like tip of my tongue too, man. Like this is crazy.
He speaks just like his mother.
Oh, this could make it. Can you hear it one more time before I make the mistake? Have some thoughts.
He speaks just like his mother.
I know it.
So you know it?
I think so.
So it feels like 80s. I'm gonna go with the 70s and say Alien.
What was your guess?
Alien?
That is incorrect.
Is your instrument a choice with it, or is it just what you chose? Nah, I can't. All right, I'm gonna make it interesting. I'm gonna. Well, I don't lose any points, right? So
You don't lose any points. You just, well, technically, right now, 15 points would go to you. So you are putting
and
that
it would
up.
pretty much lock me in the win.
Yes, it would.
No, there's a way that. Well, there's.
Yeah, you could. He
there's a
could
way
double
for
down
me
on you. There is still a way for him to win.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. All right. I'm doubling down. Is it Dune?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Really? When you said, I was like, "Oh, that has to be." All right, what is it?
It's Dune 2.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Dune 2.
because he doesn't speak to the second one. Well, he does speak in this first one a little bit, but he really doesn't in the second.
Yeah, exactly. That's really
Come
a big
on.
fucking part of the second one. Plus, I believe that music is only in the second one. Andy can maybe confirm that.
Oh.
I would have to check, but
You
yeah.
didn't hear me. I didn't finish. I didn't say final answer yet. Dune 2. It's all right. It makes the last question fun. Let's go for it.
All right. So it's a 20-point game. And Kevin, you will open the bidding on this. Your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it's The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
35 notes.
35. So Craig, 3 to 5 notes is 20 points.
Yeah,
No, I said 35. I said 35.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's his bid now. I'm just
I'd say 5.
Come on, Matt. I'm trying to take a knee here.
I know. That's why I'm saying 5. Look,
I don't know if we want victory formation on this show.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to screw this up like McVay did that playoff game last year. I'm going 5.
Now, if I go,
5 notes.
I could go to like 2 notes, right?
You could go to 2
and
notes.
but he can't steal it. He'd only have a chance to double down, but he'd only get 2 notes.
Well, no. If you bid 2, then he could tell you to settle the score, and then you have 2 notes, but you do have a lifeline still.
Yeah.
And then if he could just take the points on that 2 if you got it wrong and win the game.
Yeah. So no, I'm not doing that. Okay. So where are we at right now?
He's at 5 notes right now.
For how many points?
It's for 20 points to tie the ball game.
Tied. All right. Tie the game, Craig. Let's get interesting. Settle the score.
All right. For 20 points to tie the ball game.
Wait, well, I'm sorry. It's too late. Yeah. I was going to say, never mind. Go ahead.
Your clue once again from Eric Ribner is The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
It's out of my hands now. I should have played it. I'm so mad at myself.
It's okay.
I'm such an idiot. I need to trust in myself. The fans, sorry, I let you down.
Well, is this Star Wars?
Is that your guess?
Yes.
Can I say it just to mic drop and pretend like I won?
Yeah, sure. That's incorrect. Go ahead.
Willow. It's Willow.
It's Willow.
Oh, sorry. You know what? It didn't. I should have listened to it again.
I should have. You know what? Look,
no, like you won. You won.
No,
okay, you want to kick yourself for winning? You're
way.
kicking yourself
Not
for winning. Come on.
Well, I won, but
Okay.
I got an early.
You won by like 40 points, and you're gonna grouse that you didn't win by enough. Come on.
I didn't play aggressive enough, but I wanted to get the W today. I needed to get back in the winner's circle. Sorry, man. I mean, you still earned. I still earned the win. You were a very valid.
No, you earned the win. It's fine. That I was should have listened to it a second time. I was just thinking, that could have been something from like a Cantina song in the
Yeah, it's got that vibe.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Sorcerer, Luke the Apprentice. It felt like that, and I feel like every time I've overthought a Star Wars answer, it's been Star Wars. So yeah.
You should play me at this game at Star Wars, Craig. It's real fun for me.
How about no?
Yeah, it's probably a smart move on your part.
Well.
Well, with that, Kevin, you are today's winner. So congratulations, sir.
Yeah, if I was at a press conference, I'd say, yeah, my boys, we were all nervous getting out there on the field. We didn't want to get that would be our third loss in a row. So my main goal, to be honest, after rewatching a couple episodes, was like, let him earn it. But if I could just keep a lead going into the third, I sound like I'm like Bill Belichick. Shut up, Kevin. But I need to get a lead and then let him kind of earn it. And if he earns it, then there's nothing I can do. He's on fire, right? And so that's why. But at the same time, I could have gotten that Willow one probably in like 3 notes. Like there's things where like I just, you lose a couple times and you like second guess yourself. So I'm glad to be back in the winner's circle. Craig just changed to just Craig. Craig, I love you, man. We've been talking about this the other day, so it's good to just chop shop with you and see you guys too. It's been a while since I've been on, and yeah, I dedicate this to my 6th child, who she's under the weather, but she's going to be feeling good when I say, "Hey, Daddy brought home a win."
It's going to perk her right up. That fever is going to break. She'll be good to go.
Honestly, I threw that last question so that he, wouldn't feel so bad.
I wonder if my overzealous for knowing it and being mad made you think I thought it was a Star Wars one, and that's why you went Star Wars. So maybe I could say I was playing head games. I wasn't. I was just kicking myself. But I think next time I play, I'm going to go balls to the wall on round 3 though, because I feel like with these orchestrated ones, I'm pretty solid. I could probably get these pretty soon. But I mean, I sound like now, you know what? I am becoming the villain. I sound like such a patronizing dick. Like, oh, I didn't even try in the 3rd round and I still won, but I don't mean it that way. I meant I was playing very defensively because I respected Craig and I wanted Craig, if he could win it, he could win it. But I was scared of holding on to that lead. That's why I wasn't taking big swings, if that makes sense.
If I would have taken more time with the last one, we could be facing sudden death. You go to meet. You did what I was trying to do. You played mind games with me, and then threw me off my game. Congratulations.
Still, though, Craig, in your defense, you've already been up for 15 hours today, so you're operating. That's tough. That's tough. A day full of travel, and still made time for us. So
he emailed me like a half an hour before, and he was like, or he texted me. He's like, "Hey, what time's the match?" And I'm like, your ass whooping's in 30 minutes, buddy. But like, I was like, if that was me, like, I'd be like, no, dude, like if I'm traveling. So yeah, well done. I mean, it doesn't get you the win, Craig, but well done.
It's not an excuse. Exactly. It wasn't an excuse. It was a fun.
But you're looking good. You're looking good. I know you've been working hard on you're losing your weight and you're looking fantastic. Andy, you look great. Matt, you always look great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I don't want to leave you guys out. So
We appreciate it. Well, before we get out of here, Kevin, since you won, you have first opportunity. You can plug, promote, say whatever you like. Go ahead.
I'm gonna plug my friend Craig, who's a good dude, and all formerly known as the Barbarian. And I'm gonna. He's coming out for Comic-Con again this year, but I guess an update on my health. I got my next set of cancer scans the weekend of Comic-Con, and Comic-Con. Shout out to them. Were gracious enough to cancel my badge, even though it was well after the due date, because I explained to them that I have cancer. It's up in LA, so I won't be able to do it. So I'll miss you, Craig. You'll be down here hanging out in San Diego, holding up the fort. But yeah, I'm about when my daughter turns 5, I should be considered fully cured, and that is just about another year and a half to go. So fingers crossed on that. And I just want to use this time to remind everybody to get checked. If I would have waited till the prescribed age of 45, I'd be dead right now. If I waited till after my child was born to get my colonoscopy, I'd probably be dead right now. So it's important sometimes if you have any symptoms, definitely get it checked out. And even if you don't have symptoms, but you're worried, just tell your doctor you do have symptoms and get that colonoscopy. I believe that it should be at 40 eventually, and I think they'll lower it to 40 eventually. But the fight continues, and I love being on a show like this because I love the fans, and it's just I love Matt and Andy, and of course Craig, and it's just nice seeing you guys, but then also having a chance to have an audience to kind of spread the message. It's the one thing that I miss about the Schmodown is having that audience to remind people, because I felt like one of the reasons I got cancer, you try to find answers for it, like why did I have cancer? Why did I have to suffer? And then when I was hearing from fans that they got checked out and they caught something early, or their mom caught something early because they saw the Smash-a-thon, things like that made the fight for me worth it. And so being cut off from that audience a little bit kind of bums me out. So whenever I get to be on this show, have some jokes, listen to some music, listen to Andy's beautiful voice, and Matt's beautiful voice, of course. It's just nice to be on here. And just to remind you guys, get checked out. If you have any questions, you could always message me on Twitter at Kev Smets. I answer everybody because it's very important to me to keep spreading the message. And that's it. Love you guys.
Well, there you go. Go out there and get your screenings. Craig, what about you, sir? Anything you'd like to plug, promote, say?
Well, first off, I would say thank you, Kevin, for plugging me. I'm going to actually be just an attendee at the San Diego Comic-Con soon, but if anyone spots me around and wants to say hello, by all means, say hello. And since Kevin plugged me, I'll plug Kevin. Make sure you check out his Star Wars podcast, Scoundrels Inc. and The Jedi Way, both shows. And I'll plug a few other friends' shows real quick. Of course, we get the Cinemojis that our good friend David Doyen does, and then there's the Film on Tap podcast, trio of Shadow Bash, Andres Gallego, and Nancy Rodriguez. And then other than that, I'm just around hanging out. I'm gonna switch to a tank top soon.
You should really do it.
I feel like half your speech was like every drive-through speaker across the country. I think you repeated my order, but I think I got half of it. But the sentiment remains, Craig.
Well, yeah. If you're down at Comic-Con, hopefully you run into Craig and say hi. Stop in, enjoy those luscious locks in person. They're a spectacle to behold.
Yeah, I want to have Kevin to hang out with, so I need some friends.
I'll try to get back. My scans are in the morning on Saturday. I'll try to get back by Saturday night.
Andy, what about you, man? Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Sure. Kev, thank you very much for always leading on that talk that you do. I think every time you come on, you need to keep reminding people. So don't assume that the message has gotten across. Just keep going with that, because every time it refocuses me to, make sure the people in my life are, checked and looked after.
I meant to say, remember last time I was on, I said, I'll buy Settle the Score merch for anybody who takes a picture of them at the colonoscopy bed.
Yeah,
but
you did.
Did anybody do it? No one did. Do I owe you like $10,000 or?
No, you don't. But so far as we know, no.
Right. Yeah.
The deal still stands. Anybody sends a picture to your Discord or whatever.
The thing is, I think most of our fans, there's a few guys our age, but I think most of them are much younger. So I don't know that they're taking advantage of colonoscopies just yet. That day will come, but not quite yet.
The lengths they will go to for some Settle the Score merch, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they might. You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sure. Get a camera up your butt for a T-shirt.
I also want to say, speaking of the patrons, obviously incredible clues this week. We had so many to choose from, and it'll be great for future shows. And one of our patrons, Andrew Scanlon, one of our favorite people, he got married to his wife Bethany. So congratulations from everyone at Settle the Score.
Nice.
Really, really cool that happened, and they just got a house and everything like that. So really nice things happening for them, and well deserved because they're good people. And I guess Craig, I didn't quite catch what you said, but I will have fries with that.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
All right, gentlemen. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a fantastic show. You guys really know your stuff.
Yeah.
And it was fun all the way to the end. And that's all we really want on the show. So our thanks to both of you for taking the time, joining us once again. We thoroughly appreciate it. And I will have both of their social media handles in the description below. So hit them up there and you can go follow them. You can follow Andy at STS_AndyM, and you can follow me at Matt Knost. That is it for this week's Settle the Score. We'll see you guys next week with another new show. Until then, adios.